Well, since she came into the books, you know, I loved her all of a sudden, and I always wanted to be in the films, but then I didn't know who I wanted to be, and then when she came in, I wanted to be her.
And how difficult was it persuading your parents to let you fly over for the open auditions when that was announced?
Well, my mom didn't want me to go. She thought I didn't have a hope, and well, then I told my dad, and he thought I should go because he knew I really wanted it, and so he got me.
And tell us a bit about what that day was like.
It was mad, it was. You know, all the people, and it was really fun though, because everyone was really excited, and yeah, it was good.
And as you were telling me kind of before, did I get to interview you or get close to interviewing you? Tell me about that.
No, you interviewed a girl 2 places in front of me.
What was it like once you got through the door? What did you have to do?
Well, yeah, about 200 went into a room, and there was 2 casting agents, and they asked you to say your name and where you came from, and then they picked 2 or 3 out of that, and they sent you into a room, and I was really nervous. I kept dropping things, and I was going the wrong way and everything, and she gave us a script, and we had to learn it, and it was nice there because we all kind of talked and it calmed you down. And then you went into a room by yourself and you said the script with another lady. And the girl kept asking me to say it again, and then she called in Fiona Weir, and then they told me that they wanted to see me again.
And what happened the following week? You got a call on the Monday?
Yeah. And they said, come for a screen test on Friday, and they were saying all this stuff like the director's going to call you today, and they're doing their scenes with Daniel Radcliffe, and I was a bit freaked out by that because it all happened so quickly, you know. I thought there'd be loads of auditions, and it was really quick.
And what was it like then after those screen tests? What were they like doing them with Dan, and when did you find out you'd actually got the part?
Well, the screen test I thought it went okay. And it was really kind of, Daniel was really easy to do with, you know, because he's very good at acting, so you just believe he's Harry, and he talked to me, and it was nice, and then, yeah, I found out, I think 3 days later, so, that was good, because I couldn't have stood all the waiting, you know, I got a call when I was in the shop, and they just told me then, and I was shocked.
Was it hard keeping it a secret?
It was fine. I kind of was resigned that I couldn't tell anyone, so I just blocked it out and pretended it wasn't happening. But it was like I was kind of like I didn't have to worry, because before I was waiting for the call and I was nervous, but now I knew I had the part and I could just forget about it for 2 days.
And what was it like on the day that it was actually announced that morning that you had got that part? I mean, how did your life change?
It was mad. In school, went into school and everyone was just, well, all of my year were at the windows and they were all waving when I came in, and then all these camera people started coming to the school, and all the other girls went outside and were waving, and I stayed inside, and they didn't notice me. I think they had dyed my hair at that point, so it was different. It was mad, yeah. And they had to, I had to have like security people.
What's filming been like since you actually got the part?
Yeah, it's really fun. It's just really enjoy the filming part, and everyone's really, really nice. They just like you don't get nervous when you're talking to everyone. Because the first few days I was nervous, but then when you start talking to people, it's fine.
What kind of character is Luna, and how similar do you think you are to her?
Well, people like her because she's like a breath of fresh air, you know, because in the fifth book it gets so dark and Harry's always cross, and then every time Luna comes in, it just, all the attention goes, and she makes you laugh, you know, because she's so free and really honest. I don't know how much I'm like her. There is some similarities, but I'm more determined than her.
Do you ever go on the internet and look at your fan sites and see what people are saying?
Well, not about me. At first, when it was announced, I did check, but then I got kind of upset because, you know, there's some people who will love you and some people won't, and then it's just, you can't, like, it will never happen that everyone will agree. And so you have to just try and do your best, and what you think, I have to do what I think Luna will be. And if that pleases some people, that's good.
Are you looking forward to the fight scenes in the Ministry of Magic?
Yeah, very much. That's going to be exciting. Yeah, I was watching them building the set and it looks really good.
What was it like finally meeting J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter books?
Well, just meeting J.K. Rowling was amazing, you know, because she created all the world and all the fans, we all get so obsessed with it, and then you meet the one person who made it all up, and it's so amazing. And I was amazed that, like, she wrote this book, and all of this happened, all the film, and she's really, really nice, and she's really easy to talk to, and I was, telling her about theories of what will happen, and she just nodded, and she kept it secret, and I don't want her to tell either.
Now, tell us, how big a Potter fan are you really?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan, so it's not just like I wanted to be in a film, I wanted this part, you know, and just, I love the books, they make me feel happy, and they, something to do as well, like all the fan sites that there is, you can talk to people about it, and they're like, they're about magic, so you can kind of escape all the world here, but also they're about teenagers, and they're normal teenagers, just that they're magic, so you can relate to them.
And tell us about your room and your pets.
Yeah, my room, I redecorated my room recently, and it's orange, and I put my favourite quotes from the books in turquoise, and I have loads of posters, but they're too black, so they make the room really dark. And my cat, Luna, just had kittens recently, and we called one of them Dumbledore. Yeah, they're nice, but they're not like their characters. They just, and I had a cat called Crookshanks, but he died.